Alright, I'm going to show you a few ways that I make sure that my soft plastic swim baits stay on my jig heads. And these are some A.A.S, shad tail bubble shads, and they work great on the jig head like this. You know, and it does have a keeper on it already, so it will keep it okay. But the two things that I'll do is I'll actually add a keeper by using this this wire. It's a craft wire, and I like this because it's easy to cut. I mean, you could do it with clippers or anything else, but I'll actually add another barb on there just to get a little bit more holding power. And then the other thing I'll do is I'll actually add super glue, and both those two things will ensure that your bait stays on there a lot more securely, so that if your fish are biting it, you're not getting your bait pulling down, and it will actually preserve the bait. I mean, you could fish it for a lot longer because it's not constantly going up and down the bait. So first thing I'll do is rig this and make sure I have it right before you super glue it. That's really important. You don't want to not be able to get it back. So that looks pretty straight. Looks like I got it down far enough. So then what I'll do next is I'll actually pull down the shank, and just a little bit of super glue right there will save so much hassle, and it will make sure that your bait stays on there. So you just add a dab of it, and at that point you just add a little bit on there and then secure it to the head, and that thing is not going to go anywhere. So that's a great way to make sure that your bait stays on there. It's not going to pull down, and adding that wire actually helps it even more too, so just gets a hold of it better. So there's two things you can do to make sure that your soft plastic swim baits stay on the jig head and don't fall down when you're reeling it in. You don't miss out on any fish.